Okay. A cylindrical thin drum, 800 millimeters in diameter and 4 meters in length, is made of 10 millimeter thick plates. Ten millimeter thick plates. Okay? If the drum is subjected to an internal pressure of 2.5 megapascals, determine the changes in diameter and length. Take E as 200 gigapascals. Good. So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. So the first question is, does this really qualify to be called a thin cylinder? Because another one may ask you, is this cylinder thin or thick? So I've said that if T over R is less than 0.1, then it is what? Thin. So we are told that the thickness is 10 millimeters. The diameter is 800. So the radius is 400. When you punch this, you get 0.025. Indeed, this qualifies to be a thin cylinder. There are some examiners who will not tell you whether it is thin or thick. They will ask you to confirm or determine. So you compare the thickness of the plate to the radius of the cylinder. Is that okay? Good.
Sir.
Now we are told that there is an internal stress of 2.5 megapascal. Is that so? Is it 2.5? Please confirm with me.
Yes, sir.
Good. $2.5. Okay, good. Yeah, the thickness, the internal pressure is 2.5. I hope you know that pressure is the same as stress. And Young's modulus, E, is given as 200 gigapascals. Good. Then we are asked, okay, the Poisson's ratio, Poisson's ratio, 0.25. And the length, 4 meters. Is it 400 millimeters or 4,000? 4,000 millimeters, I think. Yes. So, the longitudinal stress, the stress along the center line, longitudinal stress, stress L, is given by change in L over L. Okay? And in this question, we have been asked to find the change in L. So, the change in L will be simply equal to L multiplied by the longitudinal stress, where longitudinal stress is given by, what's the formula for longitudinal stress? Is internal pressure multiplied by the diameter over 4 multiplied by the thickness multiplied by Young's modulus 1 minus twice Poisson's ratio. That's the formula for stress in a thin cylinder. Okay? So, putting this formula into here, the change in length will be the pressure multiplied by the diameter over 4 CE 1 minus 2V close multiplied by L. So we have to decide whether to calculate in meters or in millimeters. So let us calculate in millimeters. So the only thing we need to change is the pressure, this one, and the E. Because these are newtons per meter. So you will convert them to newtons per millimeter. So this is the same as 2.5 newtons per millimeter. This one is 200 times 10 to the power 3 newtons per millimeter. That's the conversion. Engineering science, grade O, level 1. So, using these values we put in this formula, what are we going to get? Our change in length will be equal to pressure 2.5 multiplied by the diameter 8 xi. 1 minus 2 times Z, 0.25. Everything over 4 multiplied by the thickness 10 multiplied by E, 200 times 10 to the power 3. Yes? Yes, sir.
Okay, it's noted, sir. I've seen.
Thank you for seeing. So 2.5 multiplied by 800. 2,000. 2 multiplied by 0.25, 0.5. From 1, 0.5. Okay. Oh, we put the length here. We have not included the length.
Yes.
4,000. We put the length here according to the formula. So our change in length would be simply 0.5 millimeters. Half a millimeter. So that vessel, when it expands, the vessel like goes for compressors, where you put the pressure, it will only expand by 0.5 millimeters. You will not even notice using your naked eye. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't find an answer there, 50 meters. When the length is 400, how can a metal expand 50 meters? It's not possible. Don't even underline. So that is the change in length. What about the change in diameter? Let us now calculate the change in diameter. Change in diameter. So the stress in the diameter will be equal to pressure multiplied by the diameter over 40E change in diameter over diameter. So the change in diameter will be stress due to diameter multiplied by the diameter, where stress in the diameter will be given by pressure multiplied by D multiplied by 40E is the same formula. This is the same as stress in the length is still PD over 4TE. Stress due to length is the same stress in the diameter. Why? Because both the diameter and the length, they are resisting the same pressure internally. So our change in diameter here shall be equal to stress, which is this one, PD over 40E. Fine. minus 2v. 1 minus 2v multiplied by this diameter here. So when this diameter multiplied with this diameter, it becomes change in diameter will be equal to p d squared over 40e multiplied by 1 minus e 2v. So let's put in the values. What was the pressure? 2.5. Our D 8 Z squared 1 minus 2v over 4 by thickness 10 by E 200 times 10 to the power 3. Punch chisel. We punch chisel there. Numerator 2.5 times 800 squared, open bracket, 1 minus 0.5, close the bracket. Okay, over 4 by 10 by 200 by 1000. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, forgive me. This formula, forgive me. I really ask for forgiveness. The pressure in the length is PD 4T E 1 minus 2V. That's the pressure in the length. Okay? The pressure in the diameter is PD over 4TE 2 minus V. So the two formulas are not the same. They differ here. So here we are supposed to use 2 minus 0.25. Okay. Oh, the ink is not nice. And when you punch those, you are going to get the answer given in this. When you do all the punches over there, you are going to find that the change in diameter is simply 0.35 millimeters. Whilst the change in length was 0.5 millimeters. And this is true. Why? Because the length is 4 meters. The diameter is 0.8 meters. So the longer the length, the more the expansion. The smaller the diameter, the less the expansion. Ladies and gentlemen, permission to end here tonight.